Hey guys, Ali Duzette here, and today is day 10 of this eclipse portal, which again is kind of like this birth canal in between eclipses. We had a solar eclipse on April 30th. We have a lunar eclipse on May 16th, and they go together. They're like little twins. And in between, everyone in the whole world has a bunch going on in their energy fields. And this series just helps us work through it. So today I wanted to talk about preparation. During this eclipse portal, we're dealing with issues of security, secrets, hidden truths coming to light, and resources. And so it makes sense to talk about being prepared, especially in the context of everything going on globally and nationally, especially with things like food, supply chains, international conflicts. I always say that hopefully the worst thing that we need to prepare for is obviously winning the lottery, right? But the thing is, you still have to prepare to win the lottery. Everything in life requires preparation if you're going to use it properly. And we've all read these stories of people who win the lottery and then lose all the money or even get into worse debt because their souls were not prepared to handle that kind of money. Everything that we want in our lives, we have to prepare for it. And so that's what I'm talking about today. This is about more than food storage. It's about more than money. It's about more than even mindset and like learning herbalism or, survival skills or something. I'm just talking about if you win the lottery, you better be prepared to handle that money correctly, right? If you meet the man of your dreams, you better be prepared to have a healthy relationship with him, right? Whatever it is that we want in our lives, we have to be prepared to handle it. And that's part of being a human. So that's what we're talking about today. And before we do this tapping, again, you can kind of like scan over it. The most important kind of preparation is spiritual, and all of us need to be prepared for whatever. We don't know what's going to happen for all of our individual lives. God does know, the universe knows. I believe that all of our spirits have the resources that they need already to be prepared or to start the preparation process. We just have to choose into it. And we need to be asking for help, knowing what to do, and then doing it on a spiritual level. Everything is created spiritually first and then physically. So we create the things that we want spiritually first so that the physical world can take shape around what we've created spiritually. And this is why it's so important to prepare. All of our preparations influence the shape of the spiritual reality that we're creating, and that impacts the physical form. That is my baby. Hello, baby. Okay, let's go ahead and tap on your forehead or your collarbone. We're going to say these scripts 3 times each. Hi, thank you. I am open to knowing the best ways to prepare for the future for myself and my family. I am open to knowing the best ways to prepare for the future for myself and my family. I am open to knowing the best ways to prepare for the future for myself and my family. Not all preparation is physical. Not all preparation is physical. Not all preparation is physical. Spiritual preparation is the most important kind. Spiritual preparation is the most important kind. Spiritual preparation is the most important kind. I am open to seeing where to prepare spiritually. I am open to seeing where to prepare spiritually. I am open to seeing where to prepare spiritually. I can prepare emotionally, spiritually, physically, mentally for whatever might come my way next. I can prepare emotionally, spiritually, physically, mentally for whatever might come my way next. I can prepare emotionally, spiritually, physically, mentally for whatever might come my way next. I really strongly believe that today is the day to prepare for what you need in 5 years. If you're going to buy a house in 5 years, now is the time to start reading about that. So I, grew up and still am religious. And I remember at church, me and the other young women were always really annoyed because we had a lot of lessons when we were like teenagers about marriage and about being married and relationships and stuff like that. And we would say things like, oh my gosh, I'm 16 years old. Ugh. Like, why are we talking so much about this? Well, guess what, guys? I got married when I was 20, and a lot of my friends did too. And so here we are. It was kind of a good thing that we spent 5 years preparing for it, even though at 15 it seems like overkill to start thinking about marriage. And in some ways it is, but in some ways it's not. Whatever it is, when we're thinking about college, the time to prepare for college is not when it's the day that your applications are due. The time to start thinking about college is probably like the last year of middle school, and you're thinking about the classes you need to start taking in high school so that you can get into the college that you want. We start thinking ahead. So where are we at right now? Where do we want to be in 5 years? And what do we need to do today to be prepared for where we want to be 5 years from now? That is the question that we need to be asking. And again, and I just want to be clear again, like, I don't necessarily mean this in like an apocalyptic, get 50 years of food storage kind of way. I just mean, hopefully the worst thing that happens is that we win the lottery, but we still would have to be prepared for that. We need to be prepared to handle blessings. We need to be prepared to handle, traumatic situations as well. We don't know consciously what's going to happen, but God does know. And tuning in and praying and asking for instruction on what to prepare can make sure that whatever happens 5 years from now, we will be ready for it. Okay, thanks guys. Thanks for being here. Like and subscribe. I think you are so great, and I will see you tomorrow.